In, two, three. In, two, three. Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion Remastered and to the northern part of Cyrodiil, as we are near Bruma for the first time, and we haven't even done any part with Cloud Ruler Temple. I've heard the rumor about Masoga the Orc, apparently, because that's now my active quest, rather than going and talking with Joffrey. But you can see the path that I took from Broken Promises Cave. I've heard of Battlehorn Castle. I've not visited yet, hence why it is semi-see-through. But I went up, actually sold some stuff in Coral, blundered, well, not past this because it was then quicker to head outside here because most shops are near the south gate. So I went by the road, found Shadow's Rest Cavern and was like, I need to head more inland if I want to discover stuff. So I went into Sancrator and went in a more or less straight line past Applewatch and, well, we haven't discovered Capstone Cavern just yet, but it's right over here. I see a wolf or a dog. That's over there to the right is likely an Imperial Forester. So I'm not... It might be fine. There are usually Imperial Foresters in this area, but there could also be bandits. Do I want to take the chance? What do we got here? A wolf? Oh, a dog. That's a little bit concerning. Oh, also, I have switched out my silver bow. So we are now using the elven bow, which has a higher base damage, but does not count as being magic. And as you can see, I've also leveled up. I have prepared my recording setup so that it is ready. Yes, it's gone like you are. Oh, you lived. Allow me to rectify that. Oh. Alright. There we go. You came a little closer than I had anticipated, lady. Also because the arrow missed, because, well... Alright, well, that will be good for our armor, so we might as well get that out of the way straight off the bat. Wow. Took quite a beating there. That's alright, though. I mean, we have... As long as we have hammers, we don't really mind that much. At least I don't. There we go, that should be fine. No armor increase. Alright. I was sneaking, yes. But I'm also wearing sets of heavy armor. Hence why it's not that great. Can I make this shot? Yes! Yes, I can. Alrighty then. Oh, there's a bedroll right here. Well, if it's clear, it will allow me... Light iron shield. Nope, that's, as the name suggests, light. Can I sleep? I cannot sleep with enemies nearby. Right. Then we shall clear out the nearby vicinity. See if we can't get... Why do they always have to be average? Well, I did obtain a couple of lockpicks, so I suppose there is that. And that's one more. Obviously, I can't use that for the rest of the day. But with the travel time, it actually works out in my favor with using that. I mean, yes, it's a little... Okay, rat. Are you really what's stopping me from sleeping? There we go. Now, will that suffice? Yes, it will. Alrighty. So, first off, turn on my phone, yes. And unlock it. Yes. Making sure that it is not tilted to the side, because I mean that's just an extra step in editing that I don't want to have to do. I can do it. I did it with a couple of the advent calendar videos. I just don't want to do it. And if I don't have to do it, then it's that much easier. Right. Let's get the recording. I said let's get the recording. Hello? Could you please? There you go. Thank you. Okay. First roll. A 6. Endurance. More hit points. Can't say no to that. Alright. Second roll. 1. Strength. More loot. Also not saying no to that. Potentially third roll. Oh, no, come back here. That doesn't count. Have to go into the tower, or it doesn't count. 1. Well, that won't do. 2. Intelligence. Have I even had a single willpower upgrade this run? Well, I don't know about that. Turn the recording off. Thank you. And turn off the light and my phone. There we go. Right, now we can continue. Should I go for the... Are there any kind of useful extra things to these items? Restore fatigue, damage speed. Restore fatigue, shield. Yes. Why did you not take damage from that heavy hit? Well, I ate potatoes. Fair enough. That's gonna keep on glowing, isn't it? Right, well that's not really a bother. No, let's go the other way from where the rat was. Does it matter? No, probably not. Alrighty. Well, seeing as it was bandits, that was likely a dog, not a wolf. But they look quite samey. Yes, it was a dog. Ooh, and a lockpick. Security dog, then. Well, anti-security, but, yeah, you know. I don't expect there to be anything there, but... Ah, it also said empty. What? Oh! Hello? You dropped a red leaf. You'll have to come back down here if you want it. It's gone now. Don't know what that was about. That was just an idea that popped into my head. It was funnier to me. Yes, I'll take your 2 iron arrows. Silver arrows will now become much more important. What is the damage rating on a dwarven bow? Now that I sort of look at it. Compared to the elven bow? Let's see. Elven bow is 9 and the dwarven bow was 8. Okay. So I have gotten an upgrade. Habuski! Don't be tortuous. Alright. That's fine. I would like extra repair hammers. Repair hammers are nice. Treasure is also nice. Please don't be locked. Strong potion of grounding. Nope. Don't care for it. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, treasure? Yes, and a lockpick. Alright. Probably not a bad idea to stock up. Does this lead to a supplication or is this just a door? It's a supplication. Okay. We'll save that. For a bit. What? Oh, there was a mud crab as well. I was like, that looks like a weird kind of person, but like, it also kind of looks like the mud crab was, you know, I don't know what the equivalent of Valentine's Day is in the Elder Scrolls universe, but I don't think this is what it was meant. You know? Ooh, yoink. So we know how the crab died, but we don't know how the rat died. But we obtained a poison, and well, might as well use that. No reason for it taking up space in my inventory. Did I loot you? I did. Yes, that's where we found the poison. Okay, that has not been triggered, but there is a pressure plate there. Regular bandit. Can I... Well, before I start trying to jump it, I would secure what I'm jumping into. It dangles, but it didn't fall. Alright, keep your dangly mazes to yourself. Treasure? No! No, the opposite. Garbage. Garbage day? Root pulp. Cure disease. Oh, yoink. Thank you. Please come again. Nothing. I mean, I suppose I could carry the yarn, but why? Cheese gives you resistance to fire. Well, I suppose if you melt enough cheese and cover yourself in a already melted cheese gear, yes, but that's a lot of cheese. Like, a lot of cheese for that to work. And there's no guarantee that it would. Another rat. So it seems the creatures in here, I mean, the dog is aligned with the bandit, so that's... But it seemed that the bandits had to, quote-unquote, deal with natural creatures as well. Not that I think it would be much of a problem for them, as they are very low level, these creatures. Can almost see through, but I can't entirely. Maybe I should check the local map. Maybe. I still think this is the worst part of the remaster, like the whole map thing. I don't think that's done well. It's not intuitive. And the fact that it doesn't stay, so like if you go, like if you just stay like this, if you don't move away from the map section of the menu, it's fine. But as soon as you do this and go back to the map, well, you're back on the overworld. I don't like that. That's not a great way to do that. Rocks fall. People could die, but I didn't, because I'm smart, I say as I get stuck. Don't think there was anything here. I mean, I did see that it was a dead end, but dead ends could hold or yield treasure. It didn't, but it could have. Right, have we uncovered that? Well, that dog looked quite grinning in an unsettling way. We haven't been down there. It could lead into that place where it then lead back on itself. So let's go with that. It's not guaranteed, but, well, nothing really is. Besides, despite those rat squeaks being in the background, there are no rats nearby. It's clear. Relatively. Unless there is one that is roaming, but... What happened there? Why was that bone exploding? Did I do that? Oh, I don't like... Skeleton. What does bone meal actually do? Damage, fatigue, and resist fire. I mean, bones aren't likely to burn. They don't... They aren't flammable by nature, at least. Another mace. Anyone that I should be aware of before I jump? Ha! Ooh! Yes, but they haven't spotted me as I'm good ways... This is the down part of the cavern. Hello, Fräulein. Hail. Ah! You are clueless and dead. So I suppose that evens it out. Alright, so we come down in the lower parts when we could possibly... What does crap meat do? So endurance and resist shock. Nah. Yoink. Poisons are good. Gold is good. Poisons are good. Bandit bowman. Bow of shocking. Base damage of 8, so that is also a dwarven bow. We're not taking the iron arrows. Because we're trying to work our way away from iron arrows and towards something with a bit more punch. And potentially value. I mean, I could also just sell my iron arrows if I was in town. But I don't wanna. Oh. Nope. No treasures. Just the bony remains. I could have gone in from the other side or around here, but it doesn't seem like there's anything to gain here, so why bother? Wine? Cheap wine? Well, I'm not a wine drinker. Doesn't matter to me. Yes, I did search that. Hoi! Hello! Would you like to be poisoned? Probably not, but, well... Hello? Oh! Do you survive it? Kindly refrain from surviving when I'm shooting and poisoning you. Kindly, sir. Or madam. Madam in this case. Potion, poison. Yes. Well, it's a potion of severing which just saps their magicka, so obviously that's not going to do a whole lot to their health. Like, it would stop them from casting spells. So, I mean, there's that. It's a slight cherry, but it's a cherry nonetheless. No. No. So eating rat meat gives you detect life. And apple damages your luck. Right. I'm not gonna question that. Let's just accept that for what it is. Can't do anything about it. Useless information. Well, without context it's useless. Are you alive? You don't look it. Yeah, I know. Stop jiggling. Alright, come along. Come along. Are you stuck in the ground? Is that it? You seem like it, yes. Well, have a nice day being stuck then. Okay. Careful now. There could be ne'er-do-wells up here. Ne'er-do-wells that I'll have to deal with. Treasure over there. I'm not... Would these break? Haha, wood. It did. But only one of them. Huh. Well, I guess I don't remember it fully, but I remember it as planks laying across caverns would always break, at least after the first time. Well, not the first time that you went over them, but if you were trying to get to cross them once more, then they would break for certain. Treasure? Ah, here we are. Alright. I see that. Pressure pad. Average. Ah, well, we might as well. We won't raise our skill unless we use the skill. That's... Alright. I'm tempted to try out the auto attempt, but... I mean, I can... Ooh, attentive fire. That's a skill book. And a 123. That's a nice haul of gold. Hooah! Oh, a log trap. And breakable planks. Nasty combination. I think that was all there was here. Is there another way into this place, or is that only a one-way cavern system? It is a one-way cavern system. So, this would lead to nothing. Yes. Alright, well, no need to take the long way round then. Because, yes, I'll take a little bit of damage, but... So we haven't found the bandit ringleader. That's a little... Well, he or she could still be in the latter part of the first level. They don't have to be on the deepest level, but they usually are. Didn't trigger it. Ha! Okay. Let me just check. Yes, mines? Maybe? No. Not for a while. Alien ruin? No. Not for a while either. Alright, well. Just checking what the next location would be. It doesn't matter, but I'm also interested to see if there is some kind of pattern, like 2, 3 caves, then a fort, then a mine, and eventually an alien ruin. Alien ruins aren't actually the most rare kind of locations. The most rare are actually the mines. But then you have alien ruins coming in a second, so it's not that much greater. And in fact, we will have 2 forts in a row next time. Well, next time again. This could be a place for a bandit ringleader. Either on the other side or down in the gorge. Hello. Treasure! Ah, a rat. Well, wasting poison on you, eh? But, oh well. It's freeing up inventory space. Plus, what am I gonna do? Sell the poison? No. Now, you notice that poisons have a range of self. And that is because, well, you can drink poisons. Why you'd want to? Well, I don't know, but you can. You can drink the poisons. It's ill-advised, but you can do it. There we go. Out of poisons. Really? There's more down here. Is there? Oh, there's another mud crab. I was about to say. They are fairly well camouflaged. Treasure? Ooh, easy. Okay. Yes, it was. Was it worth it? I mean, gold's gold. And gold's gold, gold, gold. Right. So... nothing up here. Or not nothing. Average. Ugh. Well, it's the final chest of this place, so, okay. No, let's not get into a rhythm like that. I said let's not. I want to be able to talk through while doing these, because I tried one of the latter times with just being quiet, and honestly, didn't make that much of a difference. Well, whoop-de-doo. Was it worth it? No. But that cleared out... nope, get back here. Cleared out Capstone Caverns. Well, Capstone Cave and Capstone Caverns, as the sublocation was called. So, in the next episode, I will meet you at Fort Kamala, which is the next one on the list. But until then, take care.